The Nigerian Navy and the Nigerian Army yesterday reacted to the allegation of the involvement of the military in oil theft in the oil-rich Niger Delta region, describing it as spurious and unguarded. The two arms of the military, whom the former Niger Delta militant Asari Dokubo frontally accused of being responsible for 99% of oil theft in the region, challenged him to name the military officers involved. In its reaction, the Nigerian Navy stated that Okubo's allegations were the same as he had dished out over the years. It also challenged the ex-militant leader to intimate Nigerians of his level of involvement in oil theft. Okay, somebody was telling me this yesterday that he himself is going to be, they are going to fish him out, accusing him of seeking his own pipeline protection contract. A spokesman of the Nigerian Navy, Commodore Adedotun Ayo Vaughan, said Dokubo had stayed on the same unfounded allegations over the years. This is the same song he has been singing for years. It is not a new narrative from him. You should name names and also intimate Nigerians of his level of involvement. He is also looking for his own pipeline protection contract, he said. He said, doing or going by the efforts of the military in curbing oil thefts in the region, Nigeria regained the top spot amongst oil producing countries in Africa. OPEC, NUPRC and others confirmed just yesterday an increase in oil production in the month of May. Only yesterday, he said. He said the allegation against the military was spurious and unguarded. Ayo said oil thieves were angry because the land, maritime and air components of the Joint Task Force Operation Delta Safe as well as other operations in the south-south zone of the country sustained the efforts to deny oil thieves avenues to sabotage the economy through ongoing Operation Dakatada Barao and sustain a relatively safe and peaceful environment for business activities to strive in the region. If Asari Dokubo is seeking some form of relevance and he alleges that there are cabals of military personnel who are involved in crude oil theft, let him bring the names. Nobody is afraid of getting the names of those involved in crude oil theft. You cannot make such serious allegations and think that we just sweep it under the carpet. There will be an official response from defense headquarters on this matter. The chief of defense staff does not condone that, nor does the chief of naval staff under whom I serve. The Nigerian Navy as an organization is actively involved in the fight against crude oil theft and the resources in Niger Delta. So for anybody to say there is a cabal of military officers, the only simple thing is bringing the evidence, bring the names, he said. He further noted that recently during these operations, troops of Operations Delta Safe in the conduct of Operation Octopus Grip and other operations discovered and destroyed 57 illegal refineries sites, a total of 82.4 billion naira only were denied the oil thieves, and the troops also arrested 16 suspected economic saboteurs. Let him bring the names. The Nigerian Navy is interested in the names of those involved because the Navy has no tolerance for any form of criminalities whatsoever, not even that height of theft as alleged by Sari Dokubo, he said. Well, in its response, the Nigerian Army said it had vigorously engaged in the fight against illegal oil bunkering, oil theft, illegal refinery, and other sundry crimes in the region with positive results. Okay, they say make you name them. They say make you name him. Highway for this country, Black Calling Port Kettle. It is high time for him. It's the same thing he did during Good Luck Buhari and Tinubu. They should tell him to stay out of this government. He's looking for contracts again. Tokubo, the Asari himself, trouble loading. Where I actually want Asari to land is prison and his residence till his last day of breath. Tread with caution on this matter. Ending this government really have to think deeply to solve this. You can't end it with force. It's way of life. It's way of life to them now. Government need to wear a thinking cap. Asari Tompolu, they still get dumps, they still get boys that do bunkering for them, not to talk of the families that only depends on it. The military police should have now picked up the to name those military, picked him up to name those officers he claimed were stealing oil. Oh god, if you pick him. Why this boy mouth always open? Is it that his tongue is too big? No need to mention this. Behind every allegations of rumors, there is answer of truth. So people should just, that means all the majority of the army officers should be locked up. Is that what you're saying? He should be arrested for proper questioning. Confused set of people. Hey, he's a coward. Asari is shameless. He has many camps and boys that do bunkering for him. He has the mind of calling military, or he has the mind of calling the military out. Imagine thief calling another person thief. To begin with, Asari is someone who is supposed to be in prison for the crimes he has committed, but he's moving freely and even happy calling the military names. Not even in the area of a oil bunkering. He's talking about the security in this country that is the one who has been in charge. That means the army are useless. It's himself and his boys are the one protecting the Nigerian people. So guys, let's see your opinion and have your take on this.